So he didn't end up bringing Veil. His 6 Mons were a lot like what we talked about last time. We did talk about Gambit, and we did talk about Dragonite coming with them. He loves his Kangaskhan. We knew Palafin, Ariados. Arcanine looked good. So for the most part, his 6 or 7 Mons that we talked about did end up coming. We did say that one of these could have been King Gambit, so it's really cool to see.
Versus Milotic and the Floette.
I said 6 or 7, okay? Calm down, man. I paused.
One advantage that my team has against Shady's team is that Frostless outspeeds every single one of his Pokemon except for Mega Meowstic, meaning if he does not Mega Evolve, then he is not able to outspeed Frostless. So
which is a big thing for this, right? Like, obviously, you can just get your free blizzards. Obviously, we had talked about Veil being a thing.
Shady's team only has 2 water resistances.
He brought Scarf.
With threatening, the other of which is
Scarf is really interesting. Obviously, just Milotic is a problem, but you have Ariados to, like, force it to attack you or do, and you can't be Hypnosis because of Insomnia, which is really cool.
Ariados is here. It's trained to hopefully be one of my answers to both Floette and Milotic. Toxic allows me to actually apply some pressure to Milotic. I don't think Toxic will ever like deal with Milotic on its own, as well as Umbreon, but I think
this is exactly what we talked about, right? A Rage Powder, Poison Jab, and Toxic. We talked about the Poison move, and we talked about Toxic being really, really good here because it allows it to get through the passive one. So I'm happy that we called at least this set in particular. And obviously, I'll talk a little bit more as the actual game's going because that's the whole. It's a watch and discuss. It's a watch together, but we're also discussing it. But I'd like that we call this. I think Akaberry is a really cool touch too. It allows them a one-time live into Tauros. I mean, Insomnia makes a lot of sense here. Milotic can coil Hypnosis, so this is. I think this was the only one.
That's mode 1. It's Palafin, Frostless in the lead with Arcanine and Ariados in the back. Mode 2 is a.
I like the way he's thinking, by the way. So when Wolf first came back to draft last time, right? I mean, he might have already made modes, but he was definitely more so adapting on the fly, which I think you should do. I think having modes ready there and then adapting on the fly is good, but I like that he's showing in between.
Yeah, like Focus Session allows me to still live a hit from the Tauros.
This is Wolfie's favorite set in the world. This is Wolf's favorite set in the world. Inner Focus is great for Tauros too.
I'm actually Inner Focus here because Shady does not have a Ghost type Pokemon, so I don't need to be scrappy. So you've seen the set before. You know what it does. Fake Out, Last Resort, do tons of damage. It's one of my
put it
favorites.
1.5
to open with it. And then the last Pokemon here is a very interesting Mega Dragonite. So Dragonite.
Oh, we talked about Ironhead. We did talk about Ironhead too. Oh, he's mixed. Thunderbolt for Corviknight. Okay, this is cool.
Yeah,
I did see the Thunderbolt on Frostlash, yes, which I think is a cool item, mainly into Milotic. Wolf kind of looks like a Kangaskhan. I'm not talking about his actual looks, but like his shirt color, his hair. Yeah. I can see him having a kid named Joey, and I'm not talking about me. Well, maybe. If he is gonna sponsor my VGC, I'll be little Joey. Also, I encourage you guys in the comments of this video, because people have done this, to use whatever leftover points are there and try and make your own draft of the mons that are there. Like left. I think that'd be really fun. So not right now, obviously, while we're streaming, but in the comments of the video, I think it'd be really cool if you try and make your own draft. I would love to see what draft you guys make. If you're real, one person starts a chain and they do a draft, and then you do a draft after them using theirs and ours. So I think it'd be really cool. There's a little bit of static from Wolf's video.
Super easy matchup.
That's not me, right? I don't hear any static otherwise. It's static from Wolf's video. What's up, Noobish?
2, 0, 5, 6, 7.
It doesn't sound like his AC. It sounds like when you knock your Switch and you remove it from your Elgato and you put it back. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to refresh your Elgato because sometimes there's some static issues. So I think he had to do that. Hey, Blue.
Oh, he doesn't have Milotic. Okay, but he does a Scoville. And Scoville is one thing that I was definitely...
Okay, so this is... I think that said Corviknight, and I don't know... And this is Fairy, so it's Floette. Okay, so no Meowstic, no anything like that. We did talk about the regular Scovillain because Rage Powder had some niche as well as Leaf Storm. So I think that's pretty cool. Umbreon can deal with Kangaskhan to an extent. Foul Play is really good here. Oh my god, Frostless goes crazy next to Akaberry Ariados. That's really nice. Tauros is really strong too. We also have Choppleberry, Intimidate's good. Ooh, no Milotic. Wow, no Milotic. So maybe it's Yon Umbreon. No Milotic is huge because there is no water resist on that team. Wow, Palafin goes crazy. Yeah, Palafin's really good. Well, he had a Milotic on his team, so he could have had a water resist.
Game 1 plan.
Yeah, see, so no Milo. Yeah, King Gambit being weird. Frostlash Palafin looks really good, and you can immediately go out into Ariados and be safe. He's got so many notebooks. Bro's picking up the draft one. Yeah, Palafin looks insane when it gets activated.
I'm expecting Tauros plus Floette, but it could be anything.
Scovillain still looks really good here. I'm not gonna lie. Leaf Storm Overheat really strong. The Akaberry is a really good call on both sides.
Umbreon and Surplume. That's not what I expected. Who else think it? So here,
draft is like the only thing I take notes in too, just so I can remember.
I wasn't planning on just attacking on the first turn, but maybe I should just go for like, I mean, I'd like to go for Nasty Plot, right?
Nasty Plot's tough though if it's Yawn plus Tailwind or anything like that. I guess flip turn.
Protect here. Nasty Plot, Mega Evolve, and flip turn.
Yeah, flip turn, get an Ariados.
Maybe going for speed control actually.
I don't think there's anything that actually threatens a KO unless it's literally like max attack, Metal Coat, Iron Head plus foul play. I think that's the only thing. Ooh, Calm Mind Umbreon would be fire.
Umbreon might be going for Snarl.
Calm Mind Snarl is actually sick too.
Let's go for it. Let's flip turn the Corviknight. Yeah, I gotta be a little bit careful here as he could be going for Tailwind plus Snarl. I don't think Frostal should go down to anything here because I am pretty bulky.
Let's literally max attack Metal Coat,
Yeah,
but like I feel like the sacrifice is too much.
Counters too here. Here's flip turn. No protects.
That
Got
did a-
16% with flip turn here.
That did a good chunk. It's probably more speed
I
F.
think to both these Pokemon. Okay, so he's definitely bulky. If I go into Arcanine, I'm gonna get intimidated. I think I need to save.
Let me know how you like it, Reshi, when it comes in. Intimidate would bounce it back. I think it's better to.
I guess I'm a little bit worried about Tailwind, right? Tailwind plus Snarl is what I kind of expect here. So that plus 2.
All right, is it Yawn or no? Would you see Tailwind? Umbreon, what are you doing for Yawn or Snarl?
It is Yawn. Oh, but it's into Ariados.
Oh, and he can just rate. Yeah, okay.
And I was like, yeah, like no way it comes up, right? There's just no chance. You know, I want a Thunderbolt, but I also want to stall this Tailwind out, so I could protect both my Pokemon. That's one option. I could also go for Rage Powder plus Blizzard. I do survive a hit from the.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like usually stalling out 2 turns is good, but Froslass is probably faster than Umbreon anyway. And I think just clicking Blizzard as many times as possible plus Rage Powder is good. Brave Bird won't knock you out. And he can't click that.
Right. Like surely he doesn't want to. Also, it's not leftovers in the core. Surely he doesn't want to.
Well, you can't switch into Garchomp or anything
It's
anyway.
not, yeah, it's not leftovers.
There's not a lot of switch-ins right now at +2. And Ariados obviously threatens
KO,
Floette.
right? But I could lose my Ariados, which I don't want.
It does.
Protect too obvious.
That's why I think Blizzard is fine. Ariados should live one Brave Bird.
I think it's okay to play it slow. Like of course it's backfire. Okay, he doesn't switch. That's what I was worried about. 2 turns of Tailwind, 2 turns of Snow.
There's not a lot of switches that actually threaten this though.
Let's see now here. I don't think he'll feel like he can go for a setup move here. He also shows Iron Head on the core, which means he probably doesn't have
Brave Bird
and Snarl. Okay.
Insomnia was
So
beautiful.
that's interesting. I definitely want a Blizzard here, and then the question is, do I want to go for Yawn here, or do I want to go for Toxic? They're both pretty reasonable.
He means Rage Powder.
Sorry, do I want to go for Rage Powder here, or do I want to go for Toxic? I could also Thunderbolt if I wanted. I don't really feel like I'm under that much pressure, all things considered. And I don't think Blizzard's going to do that much to Umbreon, so I'm going to Toxic here.
Okay, I like this play. He's calling that he's not gonna.
You know, actually, I should have Rage Powdered.
Oh, goat play by Shady. I love the mind games of VGC.
Tailwind. You know, I should have Rage Powdered. That was
Oh my god, goat play by Shady. Holy.
Okay, I probably.
I'm watching.
that happened to me. Okay.
Oh my god, in one.
So,
I'm watching these 4 for right now.
The core
We just started.
Their speed control's now like non-existent, and we get a Toxic on the Umbreon, which is good. But we
It died in 1. It is +2.
I was trying.
Strong as hell.
Umbreon has.
I guess it wasn't Espadef, I thought. I feel like flip turn doing 16 was so much though.
Corviknight died to +2 Blizzard and has Iron Head.
Okay, so this Toxic puts Umbreon on that timer, and then
Yawn and Snarl.
there's not a lot on the other side that can kill besides Tauros coming in.
Which is good. I put a timer on this Umbreon, which is
No
good.
problem.
Even if it has like Wish or whatever. Yawn, Snarl, could have Helping Hand. I gotta watch out for that. Tauros comes in. Okay, so this is like #1 threat, right? It doesn't have Intimidate, so it's got either Kaiju or what's the other one?
Anger Point. Okay, so this is interesting too, because at this point, Wave Crash already KOs Tauros, so you don't care about that. And then Umbreon's in Wave or Wave Crash too. So his Palafin in the back is extremely, what up, Hidden Origin? His Palafin in the back is looking extremely good right now. So even though, you know, Rage Powder would have been better that last turn, and it kind of would have avoided basically everything, I still think he's fine positionally, and the Toxic from Ariados goes a long way. Like, getting that Toxic on Umbreon might long-term just give him the win easier. Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, what should I do here? I could Rage Powder Thunderbolt, but I think it's fine to switch.
Arcanine.
I think that now is when I bring in Arcanine
Yeah,
here.
you get the Intimidate off. And then you Protect.
And Protect, I think?
Yep, Raging Bull, it deals with Yawn. I like that play a lot.
I just need to put everything in range of Wave Crash, right? And because I have Chocoberry, like I'm not that worried.
Like the
about it
Toxic
so
has
long.
severely limited
If he goes for
Umbreon.
Yawn again, then what I would do is I would bring in Palafin and Rage Powder.
Let's go, Reshi.
Inner Focus, okay.
Exactly. Toxic Umbreon makes easy to ignore because it's on the
This is the
timer.
last turn of Tailwind and the penultimate turn of Snow. I shouldn't be able to lose him on here. He goes for Sunny Day, okay.
Ooh, I like that tech.
Who's not Scarf. And Foul Play. Nice play. Yeah,
Beautiful
he did
play.
pretty well there.
Oh my
does
God.
A lot of damage as well. Toxic is just started.
Hey, Fi, how are you, buddy? That was a beautiful play.
So he's -1, and I have Chocoberry, so I don't think he can actually get the KO here. So I think what I want to do here is go for Rock Slide. Maybe switch Ariados out into Palafin. Like, I'm not that worried about anything here, right? And getting Palafin in is pretty threatening for him with the threat of Frostlass in the back. I could also Flare Blitz and take the Umbreon here. Flare Blitz and take the Umbreon. I don't feel like the Umbreon's
I
that
did use the
threatening at
shark.
this point. Like another foul play would be annoying though, but I think the. I mean, Rock Slide plus Rage Powder is okay. The question is, do I even need?
My thing is that like, you're gonna beat Tauros anyway. The second you set up water and Frostless is in next to it, I feel like you don't have to switch in Palafin and potentially risk it on a random CC plus foul play or something if Arcanine opts to go for Rock Slide, which is definitely not killing Umbreon. Yeah, I feel like you're already, as long as you play safe this endgame, I think Wolf can win anyway.
Maybe I should stop being cute.
Yeah.
His last Pokemon is what? It's either... Oh, it could be Scovillain.
But it's regular Scovillain into
think
Palafin plus
here.
Blizzard. This is Wolf commenting his WL, yeah.
This could be Cudchoo Citrus Tauros, so I keep that in mind. Okay, I'm now in big mode. Go big mode. Raging Bull, okay.
I mean, it worked
Faster
out.
than me. Tauros is faster.
Is it when your
And-
win record in doubles? No, the bottom is not my win record in doubles. This is my Twitch subscribers. This is my YouTube subscribers and my Twitch subscribers. I am not 498 and 708. I did slightly better than that, just slightly. Just slightly.
Soon. You're snarling. I think that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, cool. So Tauros
So
is
it's not bad. This
Sun
worked
is
out
up.
for Wolf. It's his little cup record. It's
Okay, I
crazy.
need to figure out some stuff like now. Taurus's third ability, it's Cudchoo or Angry Point. It's probably Cudchoo. Realistically, I guess it could be Angry Point as well.
Thank
So,
you.
okay, if the last Pokemon is Garchomp, I've probably already won. If the last Pokemon is Floette, I'm in good shape. Do I KO Tauros here with Wave Crash in the Sun?
Are you thinking about positioning into Frostlass? I wouldn't do that ever though because of the
Wave Crash
the
should do minimum
Garchomp.
84 if he's not bulky, which is looking like he's not. Let's Extreme Speed the Umbreon. Oh wait, he probably is bulky though. Let's Extreme Speed a Wave Crash here. I think this is a reasonable play.
Okay.
Helping Hand from the Umbreon, so we know the third move now.
So he's going for CC into Palafin most likely, but he's gonna die because it's Scarf.
I go for Extreme Speed. Helping Hand is higher priority, so
God, I love
I guess
Umbreon.
this is the way that I lose, right? Is if he survives this and gets KO with close combat. Let's see, Wave Crash comes out. doesn't
Oh,
get the KO.
that
Okay,
went
great.
down
Really nice
so
job from,
quickly.
Palafin here. Palafin takes some recoil.
I'm gonna get a lot of that when the mobile game comes out Tuesday.
Let's see what the last Pokemon is here.
Palafin went crazy.
Floette. Okay, cool. Okay, so we should figure out if they're faster than my Arcanine, right? I mean, I should probably just play for the win. We should see how much. I shouldn't switch Frostlass in here because if I switch Frostlass in, I could lose, right?
Yeah, you miss out on damage.
I don't. I think like optimally, I should be thinking about differential here, but I think I'm more curious. I care more about winning the set than winning the than winning like.
If you win it all, it doesn't matter about differential. So I understand this mindset.
You should allow me to always win with 3 Pokemon left. But I think Flare Blitz and switch to Ariados. Like I want to know if this Floette is faster than my Arcanine.
Yeah, because if you position Palafin in Scarf when there's no Sun, you basically win the game anyway, because there's no combination of Frostlass that can take that, plus Blizzard, plus Ariados on. It would have to have Psychic to take on Ariados, but it's also staring down an Arcanine, which resists attacks. So now you have 2 resists in front of
on
it.
here. Very Aura. I expect them to be faster than Arcanine. Chilling.
Ooh, ooh, it didn't kill.
Okay,
That's a cool tag, though.
Did you drop my attack though?
That's a really cool tag.
Flare Blitz. We get some good information. It doesn't actually do that much.
Oh
in
my
the sun.
God, there's
Flare
so
Blitz
much.
a lot. Flare Blitz in the Sun did 78%. So what does that tell us about this Floette?
That is a cool as hell set.
Flare Blitz would do 103% minimum. Oh, but I was
Let's go,
-1.
great.
Hold on. This thing is not bulky. Not even a little bit.
This game one, yes.
Palafin. I've already revealed that I'm Scarf here, but this is okay. And we can go for Wave Crash plus switch to Frostlass. And that'll do it. Okay, so what do we learn? Umbreon is Yawn, Snarl, Helping Hand, and has Inner Focus with leftovers. Tauros is Raging Bull and Sunny Day. Presumably it has a fighting move. They went for Helping Hand on the turn where I had Palafin out, so presumably it has a fighting move. It also really is faster than my Arcanine, so it's gotta have at least some speed invested.
This could have been cool too, yeah, if he blizzarded here as well. Mainly because, like you said, it keeps Scarf hidden. Tauros and Palafin at worst is a speed tie. So,
And it also did like it took like
Barbarian.
77% from Wave Crash in the Sun, which means it isn't like full bulk. Floette doesn't seem to have a lot of bulk and is chilling water. Corviknight is Tailwind and Iron Head. So these are all good things to learn.
strong game one. Very strong game one.
So my initial plan was to switch to
Shady had some
Dragonite
really cool
plus,
text, though.
Kangaskhan in game 2. Here's the thing.
That was his first ever private battle. You saw that? I mean, he did say that.
Here's the
He wasn't lying. That was his first ever private battle. Whatever. All right, we're about to watch game 2 of Shady versus Wolf. So Wolf is up 1-0. Really cool text so far that we've seen from both sides as well.
that means leaving both Ariados and Palafin behind, and Palafin, or like I guess I could bring Palafin.
Ariados is the GOAT.
Okay, well, let's think this through. He's gonna lead with something more offensive. He's not gonna let me get the nasty plot up turn 1, I think, or he'll lead with Umbreon again.
Kangaskhan mode's interesting,
Umbreon
but
actually
you
seems
are
to have a
fighting inner
problem
focus,
for
Umbreon.
My lead, right? I think. Like I can't flinch it. I can't really get through it without Palafin and
Come on,
Ariados,
Ultimate.
right? And Blizzard.
I feel like Palafin is just way too good in this matchup. Ariados needs to come to every single game no matter what. Even if you bring Skullvillain plus Tauros, you have Palafin to kind of cover basically everything. I think Ariados needs to come to every game no matter what. I think you leave Dragonite at home. I don't think it's necessary here. I don't think it does enough damage as well with Air Slash plus Thunderbolt plus Iron Head. So I don't think Wolf ever brings Dragonite in game 2. Ever.
I don't have a game plan where I leave Palafin and anything else, right? Am I going to come up with something new on
Absolutely.
the spot? That feels a little bit risky. I don't really want to just run back the same thing again. I can't fake out the Umbreon. So yeah, I think the Umbreon's probably pretty good into me, right? I really want to do my Dragonite mode here. I just don't know if I'm allowed to.
Thank you, thank you.
I think I'm running it back. As much as
I think it's good. I think it's too good.
I think I'm running it back. I'm running it back. Like, my plan was to switch modes here and do Kangaskhan plus Dragonite, but I just think that against Umbreon, like, because I can't fake it out.
I think he needs to respect it 100%. I think his mode is good, and like he can still toxic everything. Obviously, if Tauros is a lead, it's a little bit tougher, but like you have Palafin.
I don't think they are, and I won't be able to do the same thing again in the lead. Okay, Umbreon plus Floette.
Okay, good lead. Still really good for Ariados. Is this just Protect plus Flip Turn?
I don't think he has a setup move in this thing, so I'm gonna go for Protect here.
Game 2 of
And
Shady
go
versus
for
Wolf.
Flip Turn into this thing, I think.
I feel like Flip Turn to Umbreon is a little bit safer because Umbreon threatens Foul Play, and this could Protect and Foul Play on that slot. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey,
This lets me
Bandito.
bring Ariados somewhat safely.
The normal type move on Wolf's Palafin is
All we know
Encore.
about the slow is that it has Chilling Water. He does Mega Evolve. I'm not Mega Evolving
I
yet.
might take on the season
I
next year. We'll
wanna delay
see.
my Hail, or my Snow, sorry.
Fire Showcase video.
Remote
Thank you,
activated.
fam. I appreciate you.
I think if this Flip Turn connects, which I think it will.
I can see a Protect plus Yawn.
Protect from Frostlass. Let's see if they protect the Floette or
Protecting, not Mega Evolving, smart. You want to have as many turns.
No protect. Okay, this chip puts it in Wave Crash range most likely. Definitely. This thing is not bulky. So we know they have Foul Play, Snarl, and Yawn. Let's go into Ariados here.
Much love, fam. Well, it's just to put, like, Choice Scarf Encore is just to put, like, things like Frostlass in a good position, right? Because if you Nat Splits or Frostlass and the opponent brings out a Pokemon and goes for, like, Protect and then try to attack with the other one, you can Encore in the Protect one, and then you can attack with Frostlass pretty freely. So there's just, like, little options like that.
Moonblast. Excellent. And this is probably
Baby
Yawn
Finn
or
is hitting
Snarl
way too
Foul
hard.
Play. But, oh, wait, we know all the moves. Yawn, Snarl, Foul Play. I didn't write down Foul Play. Okay, Ariados
Yawn,
is
Snarl, Foul Play, Helping Hand, so
now
no
it's-
Protect.
Now I have two options. I either, like, I'm not threatened by anything. Like, my Ariados isn't threatened here at all. So I either go for Blizzard, Mega Evolve plus Blizzard here.
I kind of like
Poison
Blizzard.
Jab.
I kind of like Blizzard plus
now.
Poison Jab, or I like Arcanine plus...
And go for Poison Jab.
Actually, Poison Jab's going to kill Max
Running
Sauce.
Umbreon, I think.
Shout out to
I
Mac.
mostly expect Snarl here.
Poison Jab's going to kill Mac.
Oh, they switched. That's not good. So their Float is faster than...
Oh, great
Oh,
Corviknight.
that's really bad for me.
Beautiful play.
That's really, really bad. Okay, Corv comes in.
And he bounces back the Intimidate as well. Beautiful play.
And I don't get, I actually, they reverse. they boom me.
That's
Because
so
Severe Armor.
great. Great
Yeah.
play.
Okay, that's pretty bad for me, right? Maybe Yawn my Arcanine. Okay.
So he's going to be forced to switch
Not the end
out.
of the world, to be honest. It was a good play. He really hard read me that turn because I could have gone for...
Do you... Okay, so if you're in Shady's position, right, do you double attack with Iron Head plus Foul Play here, expecting Frostlass to pivot in? Because you're -1 now. You're not going to kill Corvi, which is... I don't think we saw leftovers, right? So it might be Akka.
Nasty Claw plus Rage Powder, but yeah. I'm now -1 on
Because, like, look, I think it's pretty obvious that Frostlass is going to switch out. So I feel like... Does it have Foul Play? It does. So I'm going to be honest. I'd go on the offensive as Shady here because he's already positioned himself well. The only thing that could stop this is obviously the Rage Powder. But let's see if Ariados ends up doing it.
as well. I think I have to go Palafin here.
Smart. That at least lives the double up.
Palafin, I'm going to launch a Toxic at the Umbreon.
Okay, okay.
Foul Play would be a little bit spooky here, but I think it's okay.
Yeah, if I'm
We
bulk
already
up
know that
Corviknight, that'd be fire, yeah.
combination,
If it's bulk up Tailwind, yeah,
it's not the end of the
100%.
world. I would like for him to go
The
for,
Corvus Bright Powder, what a go.
Tailwind, or for Yawn here. Anyway, I have Palafin out now, which is pretty good. They do Yawn. Okay, that's good. I was worried to take
So he
the
gets a
Foul Play
flip
damage
turn,
now,
and he
so
knows
I
that
can go for
Umbreon does
Umbreon
not have
damage
Protect.
permanent. They go for Iron Defense, so I have to watch out for Iron Defense plus Body Press here, which is definitely spooky. I do need Frostlass to get through this, unfortunately. Well, that's mostly true. That is mostly true. Because I do have Encore available, so I could let Palafin take the sleep here if I wanted.
I don't know if I like that.
And Encore then.
Is that better positionally? I mean, I guess Frostlass kind of wins, but Palafin is like, this makes it harder, though, into Tauros. Thank
Like, I
you.
have Flip Turn available, so I could use it as well, right?
I feel like that makes it, I think that makes the game too hard into Tauros.
Taking
Because
Iron
then you need Frostlass to deal with Corviknight, right? Which we all can acknowledge. So you need Frostlass to deal with Corviknight, but then Tauros beats Frostlass, and if you lose the Palafin, you're not beating Tauros. So I feel like that's a misplay. I think,
Snarl here.
well, not a misplay, but I think it would be the wrong play. I kind of like Flip Turn more. Again, he can still position depending on wake ups and stuff and Rage Powder and stuff like that. But I feel like it's better to always stay awake.
I have Encore, but then I don't think I want to let Palafin fall asleep.
Exactly, because Tauros.
He's really kind of put me in an awkward spot, right?
Yep. It's Iron Defense, Body Press, Iron Head, Tailwind. Yeah.
Just flip turn. Let's get some damage on this Umbreon. I think, oh, that's a lot.
Oh, it's a big crit.
Here's what I'm thinking, folks. I think that if I'm in a position where... Oh,
you don't play on the World VG tournament? I went to Indy.
Oh, but I have triple.
You have to,
okay, I think that if I
you have to
do this
qualify
and
for
start spamming
Worlds.
Blizzard, I think my position's gonna get pretty good. Also, don't forget that I have...
That means I have to play the entire season, and that's pretty expensive, and it's time away. So it's something I have to think about.
Tailwind.
Good Tailwind.
Fine, let's see what they go for here. Another Yawn. That's honestly, like, it's okay. Like, I know it looks bad, but I actually think it's okay. There's Poison Jab.
Hell yeah, Dynamo.
The damage add up, right? Like,
okay, so Ariados is actually, like, the fact that Umbreon doesn't have Wish or Moonlight is actually putting in the timer. Yeah, you need enough champion points, exactly.
So, yeah. Let's switch back into Palafin here, and let's go for Rage Powder. I think now is the time.
Yeah, this is nice, because then you force that Body Press onto you. Are you considering the Smoke on VGC tournament this weekend? Probably not, because I'm a little busy this weekend.
If they go for...
You can win one regional or make top 4 in IC. Correct, yes.
Soon
Yes.
I want to make sure that Tailwind ends at the right time for me. Having Encore here could really make a big difference.
If I win my one regional a year, maybe.
Because I figured, like, if we ended up in some, like, kind of weird situation versus the slower Pokemon, then it could work in my favor to have, like, a way to do damage that's, like,
hell yeah,
slower
Mark, I hope so too.
Isn't really easy for me to break through. Here's Rage Powder this time. Let's see if they go for Iron Defense.
I was excited, Bendito. Great Iron Defense.
The Yawn, but it does not work this time because of Rage Powder.
I couldn't do anything about Indy. I went 10-2. I can't do anything about that. I bubbled out, fam. Okay, so Rage Powder is doing a lot of the heavy work here because, like, Body Press isn't going to do much to Ariados because of its typing. And once you position in Frostlass and kill Umbreon, you feel really good.
Happen, but I knew, I was like, well, like,
just go 12-0 then. Well, I can't help being Rockslide Flinch last turn and being crit.
And Rage Powder.
Yeah, beautiful use of Ariados here.
Taking damage, I think, is the real thing here.
Thank you, fam.
The thing is, I don't know for sure that Palafin will outspeed this. They go for Helping Hand. Okay, that's not good. Hello, this is turn 3 of Tailwind. Here's Rage Powder.
Ariados is going to live this easily, though.
I have a quad fighting resistance.
Yeah, you 4 times resist.
Oh, and I'm faster. Okay, good. Okay, Scarf Palafin.
Oh, that's huge.
Into,
what a dumb one.
into Iron Defense. If buys me a couple more turns here, Tailwind's going to end. I need to get Palafin off the field.
And
now,
this gets his Frostlass back in.
Thing. Oh, wait, we saw Floette had Moonblast, right?
Appreciate you, Dumbada.
They're dead, they're still alive. So I could Encore them here.
Into Helping Hand, that way they die, and reposition Frostlass.
Yeah, I like this. Encore plus switch to Frostlass. We don't know for sure that Palafin outspeeds.
Because then you can protect
right?
plus...
Speed? It's like 60, right?
Because then into Tauros, you can protect plus go Arcanine, which repositions Palafin and just click Wave Crash at the end. I really like how this is played. It'd be like that.
85. Or 65, sorry. And so we know their Umbreon's faster than their Corviknight. I think this is worth a gamble. I don't think it would make that much sense to be that much faster.
It'd be like it ultimate. Like, what could I do?
Their thing. Okay, here's Frostlass.
I had a good tournament. I had a good time.
Encore off here.
Met
okay,
awesome
nice.
people.
So we lock Umbreon. We KO Umbreon with Toxic plus Encore preventing it from moving. I have one more turn of Encore on the Corviknight. We do not think we've seen Iron Defense, Body Press, Tailwind.
I love the use of Encore here and how much it did for Wolf. Beautiful.
Body Press yet, have we? Oh, okay. Umbreon goes down to Toxic. Really nice.
Beautiful positioning.
So we have a Pokemon advantage, but Palafin's currently locked on the field with Encore. That cannot be correct.
But you get an Arcanine, you get the Intimidate off.
I'm going for a nasty plot here. I think I just Thunderbolt and switch to whatever, depending on what comes in. Like a Tauros comes in. Okay.
I didn't watch that one yet, Frederick.
I think I go into Arcanine, get the Intimidate and Tauros.
Yep, and Protect.
And I think I just lock Mega Evolve and Thunderbolt. I think setting up here is kind of a fool's errand.
Okay, so he's banking on the fact that Frostlass overall lives because of the Intimidate. I like that. You get up the Thunderbolt on Corviknight, that way it can't get up a second Tailwind. And then this positions Palafin to win late game. I like this play.
There's actually a case to be made that I should have Blizzarded first, because Blizzard plus Thunderbolt would probably kill, but this Corviknight is clearly very physically bulky, so I think it's okay to say, like, yeah, I'll just go for Thunderbolt first. I'm a little worried about Sunny Day here.
No, I think Surf Walker make a lot of sense.
Put the Intimidate on them, they get the Intimidate on me, thanks to Mirror Armor. We're gonna Mega Evolve.
Wow.
I also feel like if I get crit, maybe I can still win if I get, like, enough Thunderbolt damage. I think this is probably Citrus, right? We haven't seen the item yet. I guess that's my one fear, is that Citrus Berry comes into play here. Causes some problems.
During the draft, Luke, yeah.
Here's Thunderbolt. Let's see how much this does. I want to do, like, 66.
Big damage.
3. Oh, but it's not Citrus. Okay.
I think it's Aqua.
Don't do very much
That
damage
is
with,
0.
Raging Bull.
At -1 is crazy.
Because that's all he can do, but Corviknight's already maxed out in defense. Encore finally ends. We've already seen all four moves from Corviknight. It's Tailwind, Iron Defense, and Body Press. I didn't miss anything, right? Oops, that's not right.
I'm saying Dynamo.
Plus 6 defense Corviknight, but there's no Tailwind up. I've still got all my snow turns here. We can actually go back.
This is when Wolf gets excited, right? He starts saying, like, +6 defense, Iron Defense, but there is no Corviknight. I can switch out into Palafin here and be completely fine while still threatening with Thunderbolt. This is when Wolf gets all excited. He gets that YouTube voice.
Back into Palafin here, setting up for the next turn. Oh, we can Blizzard this time, right? Yeah, Blizzard will definitely do enough.
That'll kill.
Plus 2 KO Corv, so Blizzard will definitely do enough.
I feel it though. I'll be waking up in videos all the time.
Arcanine switches out here. Paladin comes back in. The game is not over, but we are certainly.
I wouldn't mind mythicals.
Here's Blizzard. That should definitely KO Corv. Nice.
Okay,
Should just go
huge.
Tauros as well. Likely
You have
putting in range of
You have
Wave Crash
Tauros in
when
range
the
of Waves Crash,
They
even if
line
sun
up
goes up.
Tauros.
Beautiful.
They go for
Raging
the
Bull picks up a KO. Gets the
Frostless
roll.
down. That's okay. Frostless has more than done his job here.
But an
The
Ariados
game
just
isn't
comes in.
necessarily over yet, but I am okay. How do I clean this up consistently?
Ariados for sure. You have Akaberry, so you live Floette. You can always
Going
pivot
to Ariados
Arcanine
here.
after, yeah.
I just need to make sure sun doesn't go up, right? That's the lose condition.
Yeah, and then
Ariados
Ariados would
and
literally beat that
Ariados
1v1.
is
So
the
you
MVP of the
just
set.
Wave Crash plus
Being able to
Poison Jab.
Become immune to the Yawns and Toxic the Umbreon, and now it could even KO the Mega Floette. So I have the ability to KO both Pokemon here if I go for Wave Crash into Tauros
And Poison Jab, yeah.
and Poison Jab here.
Very safe. If one protects, it would literally have to Light of Ruin to kill you, and then Tauros has to contend with another Arcanine plus Toxic plus Protect. Nah, I think this is the best
They
play.
protect Tauros and KO. They can never KO Ariados here with their Floette.
Yep, and they can only KO Palafin with Light of
They
Ruin,
might
which
have
will basically
Poison
kill
Jab,
it.
but once I saw they were no bulk, I didn't think it was super likely. Okay, here's Wave Crash. I think this is going to seal it up. Palafin will take out Tauros. Floette, the last Pokemon standing, once again, but I don't think it's going to be able to win against 2 Pokemon that resist Fairy, although they do have Chilling Water, so I have to be careful. Palafin takes some recoil. Will it take a Moonblast?
he has the YouTube voice. They do Chilling Water, so I have to be careful. Palafin takes the Moonblast.
They do have Chilling Water, so I have to be careful. Palafin takes some recoil. Will it take a Moonblast?
Sorry about
Find out.
Twitch,
It's not Light
fam.
of Ruin. I think Palafin can survive here. It's naturally a very bulky Pokemon. Palafin, the hero, goes down. Floette is too powerful. But Ariados, the true hero of this team, Poison Jab. It's not the strongest
That's
move.
it. Gets the little jab off, and that's it.
The KO on Floette.
Beautiful
We're gonna
game.
win Week 1 of the WDL Season 2.
Honestly, I like Shady's
with a
team a lot,
2-0
too.
victory. East Coast Egg Eaters in their first victory. I feel really
Without Encore, this could have been a little tough. Also, if it was like Brave Bird on Corby, it could have been a little nasty. Good stuff.